We got ourselves the seasonal Gigguk video as a self-proclaimed anime warlord. Seasonal anime warlord. Watching 20 to 30 separate series at once. I will give you my detailed information after Gigguk watches these animes in 2x speed. Let's get it.
No.
They voice acting. Shout out to Bond!
So what the hell do I do now? It's fall anime, and guys, look, it's just a normal
Make more YouTube videos to make more money so we can get more anime from you, Gigguk.
anime video that's not gonna take years of my life to produce. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've missed you so much. I swear I'll never go away again. It feels so good to be back, and
All
God,
right.
what a season of anime to come back to. We've got
Nothing. There's a lot of good animes, I think, to watch in fall, but I do think that fall is probably the weakest of 2025. I think that summer and winter were very strong. Winter, obviously, Solo Leveling, baby, right? Solo Leveling came in swinging fucking hot, just fucking anime of the year. That was season 1 stuff, again, rigged by Sony and Crunchyroll. I think that summer also was really fun too, right? I think that To Be Hero X also was kind of better. It happened in spring, and there's some other shows happening in spring too, you know, that was, I think, really fun, like Uma Musume, for example. But fall, there isn't any frontliner just like defining show of the season. I think Gachikuta right now, which is a core 2, right, is the best show of fall.
oh, One Punch Man season 3. How long have we been waiting for this?
Yeah.
Okay, what else have we got here? Oh, My Friend's Little Sister Has It In
This anime I watched, and fuck, what a disappointment it was.
for me. That's one of the most popular shows this season.
That's the title.
Okay, well, you know what? Maybe we need to go down the list.
The Sister Fucker anime, I think, had a lot of potential in the beginning with a lot of fan service and funny jokes here and there. But goddamn, as soon as we did the whole development of, you know, the white hair girl, right, of why she was so traumatized and she's being such a bitch, after that, it became so fucking flat. Not talking about bust size, I'm talking about just pacing. People were just gone.
There's probably some hidden gems somewhere around here, right? Like, oh, look at this. This is beautiful. This, I think, is one of the best looking shows this season. And what's it about?
What is it? Oh, I see. It's female gooner content. Yeah, I don't know why, but the lady is really low writing smut films where they're getting dominated by beasts.
Ban 2.
Yeah.
Gant Manitapo.
And you know what? I bet that would fucking do numbers. The amount of female Kumers out there that is not being represented is egregious. You see the mobile game Love in Deep Space, it's competing with Genshin Impact at rank 2 right now. Like, the female Gooners, their degeneracy knows no bounds. You are underestimating them.
1, 2.
Hit it!
Chainsaw Man, Spy Family, My Hero Academia. What do they all have in common?
I guess that frontlining show could be My Hero Academia, right? I'm not watching it right now because obviously we haven't even seen the first season of it, even though we watch Vigilantes. My Hero Academia, I feel like, would be the best anime of this current season.
Their sequels airing this season, and also you can get them in today's sponsor, Displate. Displate offers high
Shout outs to Displate. Use Gigguk's code Displate to get your free discount. Black Friday is coming out. Make sure to participate in consumerism so the economy can keep running as the rich profit and you make no fucking money. Here's a link. Link in the chat. Go if you care about, you know, Displate, I don't know. Go fucking use it. Give Gigguk your money so that he can make more anime.
or more. That's almost half off, guys. Come on. Thank you once again to Displate for sponsoring me today. And
Thank
with
you,
that
Displate.
said, back to the video.
俺ダンス部に入りたいんだけど
I've seen clips of this anime around recently, and it just looks like fucking Sims NPCs, bro. Some PS1 fucking graphic. Like when it hits CGI, they start dancing around. It's just so uncanny.
ランニングマンだっけ
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that skill! Is he the holy warrior?
God, sometimes you find a show that you really want to like. And this one ticks off so many boxes for great potential. The art direction is absolutely beautiful. The characterization of the two leads feels really grounded and
who's working on this? Is it Mappa or Madhouse? I feel like the hype surrounding the production of this anime was there, and then it launched, and now it's just fucking memes.
down to earth. This genuinely feels like it's going to be a really touching story about a guy discovering his passion for street dance. And then we get to the actual dance scenes.
Nah, this ain't even that bad. Okay, yeah, this is, yeah. And listen, I see it moving. There's a lot of movement. That's smooth, it's fluid, yet the background, sorry, the 2D, you know, the most important thing about 3D stuff is how it meshes with the 2D. I think Studio Ufotable does a fucking amazing job doing that. And this is not that.
I tried to be a bit more open-minded about CG, considering anime fans will overreact no matter how good the CG is. But, yep, this ain't one of those moments.
Oh my god, really good.
This unfortunately just isn't up to par with the standards modern anime has proven it can produce. And it's a real shame because, wait, did the main character just mention Scatman?
歌手スキャットマンジョン
Wait,
What?
are they actually
Really?
just playing Scatman?
Okay.
What's
Hype.
What is going on? They're just playing Scatman. They're playing Scatman in an anime. What timeline are we living in?
The best one.
Compared to
The one where Donald Trump blew Bill Clinton. Here's some actual new news after that. Apparently, Bubba, which is supposed to be Bill Clinton's nickname, Bubba is also the nickname of their horse. So just think about that for a second. Did he suck off a horse?
the usual seasons, it definitely does feel a lot quieter in terms of big budget, high production sequels. But we still got Spy Family, To Your Eternity. I didn't enjoy the second season as much, but now that we're in the modern day, I might just have to jump back into this. Ranma, Uma Musume.
That horse better.
Yeah, Uma Musume is probably killing it right now, except we can't even show this scene, bro. Uma Musume, genuinely, you will get copyright struck fucking immediately. Like, there's a reason why there is no Uma Musume reactions on YouTube, and even if there are, it's not going to be there for a long time. It's just, that's the reason why. It's fuck copyright strikes, man.
The final season of My Hero Academia. You know, when I put season 7 on my best of anime list last year and found myself falling back in love with My Hero, even I was not prepared for what this final season is delivering. This is going to be the end of My Hero Academia, and it is going out with the most emphatic bang, deserving of a finale of this decade-long series. They have pulled out all the stops here, and Bones are absolutely killing it. And then we got the highly anticipated...
Yeah, Studio Bones is a fucking elite studio, absolutely, and they are hyping up My Hero Academia, the finale, as you know, they're finishing off strong. Yet I remember when the manga ended, all they were doing is spreading Deku working at a fucking fast food joint. What the hell is up with that? So I hope the anime finishes strong. I just wonder what the reception will be afterwards.
Deserving of a finale of this decade-long series. They have pulled out all the stops here, and Bones are absolutely killing it. And then we got the highly anticipated new season of One Punch Man, and I gotta say, they are also absolutely killing it. It's dead. It's fucking dead.
They're killing it.
Is he the holy warrior?
I thought he was gonna dunk on it a little bit more, but yeah, I mean, listen, if you've been watching my content for a bit, you already know everything there is to know about One Slide, man. Fuck the production committee, fuck the higher ups of JC staff who might have taken the deal out of greed if they did. It's a shitty ass situation. All right, my status as an assassin heavily surpasses the hero. This anime, Sunrise, fucking killing it. The story though recently, I wonder if there is actually a story. I think this is one of the better looking shows of the season, but goddamn, the story substance recently is making me realize this shit might be really fucking mid.
That looks like the silent assassin.
Scatman.
It's not him.
Oh shit, it's evidence in the Starbucks. Alright, from the setup, this does feel like your bog standard isekai.
Hey, I've been reading that one too. Didn't know you liked isekai.
Classroom gets transported, they have to save the world, and everyone gets assigned a special class.
Hell yeah.
This thing says I'm a wind mage.
But you know what? I'm just digging the retro feel of this show. This clearly takes inspiration from 90s anime isekai fantasy, and I'm talking real old school fantasy.
That's right. And this anime, I think the source material is very old. And apparently, I don't know how true this is, but I saw some tweets or some post about it. The team working on this is basically, this is like a learning experience for the team. The director, I think, wanted to like coach the people on board how to give this retro 90s old anime vibes. Krivates also last season kind of had that kind of aesthetics. I really dig it a lot. The thing that really stands out is the lines that they use and like the shading on their faces, right? Something about their usage of the shading, right? I think really gives off this retro vibe. It's so hard to describe. Like if we look at any random scene here, I'm talking about these heavier, darker tones, right? You see the shadow on the face, right? That's it. But at the same time, something feels sharp. Even though there's heavy shading going on, something about their overall design kind of like looks sharp and bold. Anyways, it conveys that like old anime vibes.
Old school fantasy, not just with the art style, which is just absolute chef's kiss, but by adding a main character that actually reflects the main characters of those times. See, before this modern day of isekai where you're whisked away to another world and everyone just accepts their place there, we used to have isekai protagonists that would go on an adventure to look for a way to find a way back home, which is a concept I haven't seen since... Shut up.
I mean... Ari Fureta does that. I feel like a lot of isekais recently that we've watched, you know, it does have characters wanting to go back home.
Brought me back to an older era of fantasy, and you know what? This might be enough to stave off the fact that this might be the worst assassin I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he has the skills to make himself completely invisible, so he has the bright idea to reveal his face to the villain, threaten her, and leave without...
This was so fucking stupid, and now you start to realize later on, like, this story is fucking ass. Maybe I'm wrong. But the more in the beginning, it was just cool new anime. It looks polished, great, has all these, you know, isekai bingo check marks that's cozy and comfortable that we watch. I kept watching, and I thought that, you know, there's a certain character that dies, and I thought there's no way he's actually dead. There's some theory crafting going on, but now I'm thinking, yeah, maybe the depth of the story actually isn't there at all, and this is just this is a stupid ass story. Like the elf arc with Amelia and her family, the resolution of that, I lost brain cells watching it. I was like, this is so fucking bad that it's good.
Not doing anything. Oh well, at least he broke the cursed crystal in the process.
Let's solve the problem of the hero's curse.
Oh!
Ain't no way.
Yeah, that was pretty funny to
see.
Here's a really hot take. Remember Kumodeska? So I'm a spider, so what? That was an elite story, but terrible, terrible production value. The CG fights in season 1 was alright. It was okay. In season 2, holy fuck, bro. And the reason I bring that up is when it has to do with isekai anime, maybe I care more about story, adaptation, direction, rather than fancy sakuga, fancy flashy animation. Because when I watch Assassin Isekai, I'm not gonna lie, it's a very mid-watch. It's pretty, it's cool. Yet the story is so uncompelling that I'm just like, alright, just fucking go next. When I watch Spider, I'm fucking locked in, giving 50-minute fucking reactions, you know, theory crafting and looking at all these different nuances and constantly just questioning and being engaged. So when it comes to isekai anime, at least for me, maybe I prefer better story adaptation, better direction of the story than fancy animation. In an ideal world, though, we get both.
Ain't no way. Of course, we've got our usual isekai fantasy suspects elsewhere in the season as well. Past the monster meat milady is about to go, searching for some premium monster meat.
Yeah.
This is not what the Japanese name translates into. There's gender bent.
Pass me the monster meat, my lady. We watched an episode of that. We dropped it, not because, you know, it's just too many shows to watch right now. And the first episode, it was nice. It's nice how the romance is clearly out there, and they're two, you know, outsiders who are weird, but they find each other and it's wholesome and they eat the meat. A lot of people kind of compare this to some sort of like dungeon meshy style. Nothing wrong with it. I think it's a pretty lightweight project. Nothing too crazy going on, but you know, it could be a fun vibe for you.
This is not what the Japanese name translates into. There's gender bent Overlord with a dummy mommy version of Ainz Al Ghul.
Okay.
Time's gonna goon. New Digimon, that counts as
Wild Last Boss, I think, is definitely one of the more popular shows of the season. Leading into it, we were reacting to the trailers and there was a lot of interest for it. Also a very older show, I think. I think this is definitely up there as one of the best animated shows of this season, for sure. Probably not the best, but it is a great looking show and a story that is mysterious and constantly makes you ask questions like, Dean is pretty sus, right? I would definitely recommend this anime, for sure. If there is any anime that I think was really fun to watch in fall, for sure, this would be in there.
I'm gonna goon. New Digimon, that counts as isekai, right? Toei Animation are bringing Digimon to a new generation with new character designs, new art direction, revamping everything for the modern audience by making our new protagonist wear Crocs. Okay,
hell yeah.
too far. But
Crocs are great. What are you talking about, bro? Fucking tourist ass take, bro. My Crocs right here. Look at that. My girlfriend got me some of the Croc, accessories. I got some McDonald's, accessories right there. There's Patrick, and then we got some sushi and Spam and SpongeBob right there. Anyways, shout outs to Crocs. Crocs actually is kind of crazy. Their lore. I know this is not a business marketing video, but go look at some video essays about Crocs and how it failed as a brand in the beginning, but it got clowned on. People were shitting about it over and over again, but somehow they were able to save their brand through a lot of obviously social media collaborations and influencers wearing them, and now it's become almost like a luxury brand. Like there's like crazy luxury brands collabing, fucking Balenciaga Crocs, fucking I don't even know if the Gucci Crocs exist, but it's just form over what substance maybe. I don't know. It feels comfortable. I enjoy wearing it. It's a great pair. I definitely recommend them.
wait, I haven't even gone to the best ones yet, like Hero Without a Class.
Yeah.
Who even needs skills? Come on, guys. You need to be watching this one.
Yes.
Well, how about Banished Court Magician?
Nah. So, Classless Hero, I think, is the best junk food fantasy show. It's also done by the same studio as To Bait, by the way, the beginning after the end, but different team. Therefore, this anime is better than that. The animation is still mid, yet the story, it's so unapologetically fun. It just heavily, revolves around the main character who is such a Gigguk shed. He's like, yep, I'll just outwork you all. Yep, I'll simply copy your techniques even though I have no class by hard work. And the comedy, the motivational themes involved, the fast-paced hype and tournament arcs. You like that shit? You watch this shit.
Come on, guys. You need to be watching this one. Well, how about Banished Court Magician aims to become the strongest? Guys, are you even an anime fan if you're not watching this one? Just like with...
We are watching it and... Oh, Greatest Alchemist here.
Possibly the greatest alchemist of all time.
The second season coming, by the way. Also, the reason why these animes are gonna get a second season, including, Honorary Atelier Meister, Alpha Pole is acquiring Studio White Fox. These are all their series. Remonster too, by the way. Gaiden's Kimishi Moonlight Fantasy coming out is also great, but there's a lot of these fucking mids. I call them the League of Mids, and I've covered them all in my channel. There's a playlist for them. These are exceptionally fucking mid anime. It scratches the itch though.
I'm sure you know this one. That's not even from the season. I just copied and pasted the show from a previous script to see if anyone would notice.
I would know.
And guys, we can't forget about...
Yeah, I would know because I fucking watched this shit. I think that Banished Court Magician is pretty boring. Banished Court Magician heavily mogs Classless Hero in terms of production value. The thing that I noticed about this anime is how they give a fuck in the most minute, unnecessary fights against random monsters. They go fucking all out. It's like, damn, the flashy special effects, the fight choreography, the direction, it's beautiful. But the story, I think, is extremely fucking mid. And by this point, we're dropping it. I am not watching it. People don't give a fuck about this show. I think I'm out. It's either this or Ganoshi I'm dropping. It's A-Rank Party all over again. It's just like, I don't give a fuck. No, A-Rank Party had a strong start. This is anime. It is one of the slowest, most unappealing starts where the theme is about a guy who's been traumatized by a shitty friend. Sorry, shitty party. And then now he goes to a different party where his old friends are at. Now he just rediscovers, friendship and power of love and fighting random monsters. I don't give a fuck. The fun parts are when this stupid-ass blonde motherfucker shows up, and crashes out, but even then it's not enough to save the anime. It's going into a new arc right now, but personally, I wouldn't recommend this unless you want to watch some flashy-ass anime.
Greatest Alchemist of previous script to see if anyone would notice. And guys, we can't forget about my gift level 9,999.
Hell yeah!
Backstab in the backwater dungeon and out for revenge. Everyone this year keeps talking about
Elite anime. Mugen Gacha is definitely one of the better animes this season. It's also done by JC staff. It's got the production line that JC staff best has to offer, such as Railgun Team, Danmachi Team. You look at their team, it is elite. It's not the most craziest animation, but it's top tier this season, and the story is really fun. It's getting dark and gory now. I did not expect this anime to be able to cover such themes. It's really fun to watch if you enjoy a dark, gritty vengeance story with a lot of fun and fan service too.
Guys, we can't forget about my gift level 9,999. Unlimited gacha, backstab in the backwater dungeon and out for revenge. Everyone this year keeps talking about Dan Da Dan, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
But for some reason, no one is talking about my gift level 9,900.
No, I am. I'm talking about it. What are you fucking talking about? Here's the thing. These animes are, again, stuff that the average tourist don't watch, right? Who is the average tourist? The height of their understanding of anime is when someone tells them, yo, you should watch Dan Da Dan. Hey, you should watch Free Run because they're mainstream anime, right? Mugen Gacha is a very niche anime that most people won't check out because they're stereotyping it like the Anime Man is right now through the title alone. I actually go check it out. It's actually a great anime.
99 Unlimited Gacha, backstabbed in a backwater dungeon, I'm out for revenge. You know, the series that has this guy who has a gift where he summons level 9,999 servants with his unlimited gacha after being backstabbed in a backwater dungeon,
Yes.
so he's out for revenge. And
Yes.
I really think the entire world is sleeping on my gift level 9,999.
I think they are. I don't know if Gigguk is actually trying to shit on this anime right now because of the title, but like, if you haven't even watched the anime, like, listen, it is a minimum 8 out of 10 anime right now. I think it's a fucking great anime.
99 Unlimited Gacha. Look, as a gacha gamer myself, it was actually kind of entertaining seeing an anime superpower that is literally just a guy pulling powerful units in a gacha game. Is this guy really a representation of gacha gamers? I mean,
No.
look, he's actually interacting with real women here. Oh my god, he's a gacha gamer.
読めないんですか?
Oh my god, he's a gacha gamer!
Stupid, illiterate fucks with no bitches, huh? That's what the gacha gamer is, huh? It is what it is. All right, this one is... Man, this anime got done dirty. I think this is one of the most... Another anime, again, that is absolutely fucking stunning to watch. The pilot episode, you know, talks about AI and what's gonna happen if AI takes over, and then later on, we become into this post-apocalyptic world. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. And I'm like, I guess the story just doesn't align with them, huh?
この服気に入ってたんだ.
Gar, can you do the dishes like I asked you to?
Bro does the dishes. Okay.
Okay, they're done! We got Dusk Beyond the End of the World. They pull you in with this gacha gamer!
この服気に入ってたんだ.
What's the joke here? That her outfit is not complete? So he's also wiping away just this part and saying it's complete? I don't know. The joke doesn't really... It's going over my head.
Okay, they're done! We got Dusk Beyond the End of the World. They pull you in with this really interesting dystopian future that looks gorgeous, an action that is just...
Yeah.
And then you add Disney-level cartoonishly evil villains, a naive goody two-shoe MC, and an impressive organization that controls and monitors their population called Orwell.
I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards.
But hey, at least you can marry multiple people in this timeline. Look, the protagonist is given a choice between this girl, a woman in love with her brother, and an android.
All of the above. That's right. In this world, right? Marriages, it's crazy how civilization does a reset and not the social construct or just whatever you make it to be. It's pretty fun. But again, man, dead show. And I'm sure Gigguk is going to talk about Sanda later on too. But I think this, along with Sanda, are animes that have such high potential, yet no one gives a fuck about them.
Yes, the future where our choice is lolly, incest, or AI.
Great.
This is the future anime fans wanted. Ninjas versus Gokudo.
That was a PS2 fucking sound.
Oh, a secret war between the Ninja Clan and the Gokudo Clan, where there is absolutely no way of knowing who is who.
The name's Kiwami Kimura, spelled Gokudo but pronounced Kiwami. What's
Okay.
yours?
Shinoha Tanaka, but you'll see the kanji spells ninja.
There is absolutely no way. We got cute girls doing cute things. Oh,
Haven't seen that anime. I checked out the trailer. It just looks so fucking generic and there was no interest for it. I just skipped it.
overworked struggling mangaka edition, where we get to watch a manga artist miss sleep, cry about deadlines, and wish she got more job satisfaction.
Okay.
I can't tell if this is a slice of life or a cry for help.
Both.
Little Miss Vampire can't suck right, yeah.
Yeah, it's a crazy title. Apparently, the first couple episodes were really slow and... I don't know. I was gonna check it out, but I decided to skip it.
I bet she does. Alright, this one's actually pretty cute.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, stop, chill out.
Don't even think about it.
Think about what? I don't know what you're talking about.
I swear, don't do it.
They gonna fuck.
She got that dog in her.
Oh, God.
Look, I tried to come into every anime with a
With you, our love will make it through. She falls in love with the beast man and she takes that fucking wolf dick. Okay.
Blank slate. No preconceptions, no judgment.
This is the female equivalent of it's not the female equivalent, but if there is, you know, Inukai-san's dog reincarnated as a dog for some baddie girls where the girl wants to fuck the dog. But that's like male POV, you know? That's like male POV, that's like male fantasy for some degenerates. This is, again, you have a girl and a beast male, but girl POV, that's what they want.
So looking at this shoujo romance with a human girl and a wolf person, you probably have some ideas. But look, have you thought it could be so much more than that? I mean, what if this is a succinct exploration of complex issues like segregation and racism through the lens of entirely different species?
Whoa, what's going on here? Is he cheating on her? What the hell? There's some Kabadon technique going on right now against the wall, okay.
Interaction with each other. Like, so what if the main girl likes admiring this beast man's rock hard abs in the steamy shower? That doesn't mean she's down bad. Just because
she is absolutely down horrendous. They know what they're fucking doing. I'm sure they can skirt around all these different other mature themes about discrimination and segregation, but the focal point is girl fantasy to get dicked down by a big jacked wolf guy.
she's not repulsed when he's explaining to her the idea of the forbidden moon where beastmen get an uncontrollable urge to
Oh, and I'm sure he's gonna get more aggressive and more horny. That's gonna be the night, bro, where she learns.
Especially push down and mate with the nearest partner that's triggered by a smell that results in all of their primal desires taking over their body. So she decides to limit test that herself. Okay, maybe she's a little down bad, but he's definitely up good. And you know what? So what if they are? Is there something wrong with different species getting together? We're all alive.
Interspecies reviewer.
We're all human. We all share the same DNA. We're all evolved from the same monk. We all came from the same primordial soup. We shared that same single-celled organism as an ancestor.
You know what? Enough of this fucking justification playing defense of why this is okay. Just fucking watch it. Just own up to it. You want to watch some degenerate shit the girls want to watch? A show about a girl getting fucked by a wolf? Go ahead. It's fucking fiction. Separate it from reality. Stop justifying it. Just be a degen if you want to.
So, is this really an interspecies relationship? I'm just saying, maybe we should look at ourselves before judging other people, okay? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I play Zenless Zone Zero.
Oh boy. 8.
Alright, this is just a bit too much. What kind of person is into this shit?
Hey! The Suicidal Yuri anime. Another highly anticipated project that fell flat on its face. I'm sure there's a hardcore audience enjoying this anime, but man, the interest of this show is also quite dead. It was not as appealing as Summer Hikaru Died, I guess, which is surprising actually. I guess that the female audience that showed up to watch, you know, Summer Hikaru Died was more powerful than the males who want to watch, you know, Suicidal Yuri.
Okay, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't judge the furries too quickly. Ah yes, another fine addition to the Toxic Yuri collection. We have The Shape of Water, Lesbian Vor edition, giving us the hydration we most definitely deserve in this dry season. I don't know what it says about anime that two of the most beautiful looking shows this season somehow have one character inadvertently trying to eat their love interest. We got Japan's latest attempt to get...
Yeah, I think that again, if you want to watch some sort of psychological thriller, psychological drama, like it's a show just exploring about, you know, suicidal tendencies and how sad and depressed they are, but they, you know, this girl actually wants to eat her, but she can't eat her just yet because she's not tasty enough and she's waiting for her to get ripe, and she's basically pre-ordering. She's grooming her right now. You want to watch that anime? I think the soundtrack really stands out to me. It's a good-looking anime. It's just, you know, the audience just wasn't there for me.
Somehow have one character inadvertently trying to eat their love interest. We got Japan's latest attempt to get their population to reproduce with Alma-chan Wants to Be a Family, where tech bros are so determined to not have sex, they're using AI and robotics to make a child for them. And look, this is cute and all, but at this point, I gotta wonder if shows like this actually have an effect.
No, I think it just creates more lolicons, which probably makes them into degenerates who don't want to seek out actual partners in real life and reproduce, not that they could anyways. I don't think this is gonna help, bro. I don't think Spy Family gonna do it either. You know what's gonna help? having government legislation and policies that makes it easier for and gives people an incentive to have children and to make it easier. It's simple. It's just money. People are too busy. They work multiple jobs to barely get by. They can't even take care of themselves. How the fuck do you think they're gonna have kids? They don't have time to seek out partners or have anything fulfilling. And then you want to say just have some kids? Fucking give them an incentive. Give them some fucking time instead of importing in mass amounts of fucking migrants, thinking that this is the way to stop your fucking GDP bleed, which is a short-term solution, but in the long term, all that does is fuck your country up.
At this point, I gotta wonder if shows like this actually have an effect. And now for one.
Gigguk's gonna be a dad soon.
One of the newest and most popular villainous anime about the most elegant, dignified lady living the grand life you'd expect from any true noble woman. From refining her taste with some elegant tea, to always showing proper etiquette that is to be expected of such a high-class woman. This is a lady who truly embodies the philosophy, the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
Yep, nice one.
Cause in the immortal words of Spike Spiegel, I just love a woman who can kick my ass.
Actually, just kill me.
And that's why you should be watching this show.
Yep. She got time powers. Whoa.
Everyone! This woman has the power to turn back time!
Bro wants to get dominated. I think that this is the anime that fell off the hardest, in my opinion. This anime is a gimmick. And I'm not trying to shit on the anime, I'm trying to tell you how it is. The first episode, my fucking god, was it fun. It was a delight. Explosive episode that just hit on all fronts. But the gimmick is a girl that punches the shit out of nobles. How long could you actually deliver on that and make people actually be interested? Not too far. And you know what? The anime does survive about halfway in, but this new arc coming in, it's gotten so fucking boring to the average audience, it's dead. That's why we dropped it. It sucks to see, but that's the thing with gimmick animes with an explosive start, as the audience that sticks around realizes, like, why am I still here?
To turn back time!
At some point,
Sanda!
I will kill you.
I'm onto her now. She wants to make me her boyfriend.
Yep. That did happen.
The average eye can fix her, bro. Science Saru have fully cemented themselves as the studio that does weirdo shit. They found their calling adapting a series like Dandadan and seem to be continuing that momentum with a series from the creator of Beastars, Sanda. Right from the outset, I just love how everything they do has such a unique aesthetic while still bringing that quality of animation you'd expect from them. And now they've finally given us another Christmas-themed anime. And if you're looking for something festive to watch this holiday season, I can guarantee that this will be your favorite Christmas story about a girl who wants to find her missing best friend. So
no matter what, this Fujimuya girl, she just wants to kill everybody. She just wants to save her Yuri friend. I think that she's supposed to be the representative of Grinch to an extent.
She stabs a kid to cloak him in red so he'll awaken his hidden bloodline of Santa Claus, transforming into him so he can grant her her wish, reigniting the spirit of Christmas, where the concept of holidays is forbidden in a dystopian world, and they fight against the anti-Claus faction to make people believe in Santa Claus again, which will in turn combat Japan's declining birth rate. Either
nah, it's not gonna work.
That or Orimo. We got an anime.
I think that Sanda is probably, again, another really, like, an anime that should pop off. It's Science Saru. Just because it's studios, you know, Science Saru doesn't mean it's gonna be good, right? Just because Dandadan was popular, why would Sanda be? But I think that this has one of the most unique art styles and such an amazing production value, but again, dead. Fucking dead. Why? Unappealing characters that they cannot relate to. A plot that is so shocky and wacky. No waifu appeal. I think that the moment that this fucking Muzan guy showed up, you know, he was really intimidating and fun. Yet at the same time, it's just like, damn, an anime that I thought would pop off, be one of those, you know, seasonal defining shows. Nope. People don't give a fuck about this anime, at least not on the YouTube reaction side of my audience.
Except one of the crew members, either that or Orimo. We got an anime about a group of people stuck on a spaceship, except one of the crew members is an imposter human who's actually an alien and is secretly killing everyone. So each day they take it in turns to vote on a crew member until that imposter is found. And guys, I know what you're thinking, but come on, there are plenty of games with this setup. This is actually based on a game itself, you know? So as long as they just don't...
Among Us!
Oh, for fuck.
Yeah. I think that Genosha is a very fun watch. It's not for everybody, but for people who enjoy like constantly guessing, theorizing for yourself, it really works really well for my type of reaction where we pause and try to think about different outcomes. It's a big brain show that makes you very interested and engaged as you're trying to figure out who could be among us. Very fun and a lot of fucking ridiculous fan service. It's insane how much fucking titties and ass there is. It's a good show. I like it a lot. Asne. I'm coming alright.
God, sometimes you get an anime.
This is basically Snafu if the main character was a Giga Chad rather than a beta loser incel.
That's so painfully a light novel adaptation, and Chitose in the ramen bottle feels like it's trying to be your next bunny girl senpai.
Is it? Maybe. Bunny Girl Senpai MC is super base too. I thought it was more Snafu oriented though.
Or Origaru, except goddamn, is this protagonist no Hachiman? Like, I know this is meant to be a new take, but the protagonist is actually a popular guy this time.
And this pisses off so many people. I can't imagine like being such a loser that having a main character that's not a fucking loser incel that's supposed to pander towards you. Having a guy that is super popular and outgoing is the reason why people say this anime is trash. Genuinely, there's people crying in the comment section arguing about how, you know, oh, this story is trying to like make sure that like it's being popular and outgoing is a good thing, and they try to argue for like why it's not. I'm like, damn. Like, I cannot imagine being such a fucking loser that an anime character that is popular is going to make you insecure as you reflect upon yourself of how much you could never be that guy, and now you hate everything else. Rather than doing a reflection of yourself and ask, why am I so hateful? Maybe it's because you're a fucking bitch. But here's the thing, most average retards could never have that level of introspection. Instead, they reject something and blame everything else but themselves. And it's so fucking funny. This anime, I think, is amazing. The thoughtful dialogue, honestly, too deep for me dialogue. It's crazy. Everything's a fucking poetic haiku that they spit out. Unfortunate production issues happening right now. It's gonna come back in December, but the episodes that I've seen so far, that first Kenta Yamazaki arc, beautiful. Amazing development. Great anime.
But like, I can't quite put it into words. The main character is trying really hard to be a main character. I'm not talking about your cool aura farming protagonist. I'm talking r/I am the main character. I peaked in high school energy, along with this posse of girls that glaze him so much.
It is crazy how much they glaze. Like, he is God. I mean, there's a character that literally calls him Kami-sama. It's like, damn, the glaze is unreal.
His ass might as well be roasted ham. Like, there's this guy who refuses to come out of his room because they think the main character is too smug and cocky, and then he thinks, maybe bringing out my glazing squad will
No, this is a good idea, right? We brought this girl and it turns out you would think that this is just a popular bimbo. No, the things that she said is so straightforward and shoots at the heart that it makes Kenta think about like his actions. It's a great show. It's great writing.
Convince him otherwise. And when that fails, what's the next logical step he decides to
break
do?
the window.
Bro is a kick streamer who missed his canon event.
Kojima!
Every so often, you get a show that gives absolutely zero fucks if you are the person it's trying to appeal to, yet it draws you in anyway with how much fun it seems to be having without you.
No, I think the reason that people are drawn to the show if they're not Kamen Rider fans is the fan service. I think it's the titties and the ass, bro.
Kojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider is exactly just that. A 40-year-old man obsessed with Kamen Rider who gets his chance to kick ass and live his childhood fantasy by becoming the modern-day Kamen Rider. I am not a fan of Kamen Rider. I did not grow up with Kamen Rider. But goddamn, does everything about this show speak to me on a spiritual level that transcends having to be a fan of this franchise. This is a guy who was so obsessed with Kamen Rider, he beat up a gang of school bullies just by believing he could transform into him. He goddamn wrestled a bear into submission. Does it make
40 years in the mountain training alone while being a virgin, and he attained those powers, man.
Make any bloody sense? No. Can one man actually do this? No. But who the hell cares when you have a man getting to live out his childhood dream, shedding full-on manly tears by becoming the superhero he always wanted? Onk power!
Onk power! Woo!
This is just one for the guys out there. Oh no, but I'm not middle-aged yet. I can't relate to him. Shut the hell up. We all know that every man, no matter what age they find themselves as, secretly yearns to be that boy again, doing that shit we daydreamed about. And if you've just felt one iota of that feeling, this anime is going to speak to you. This is my new favorite genre now. Midlife crisis anime.
Because Gigguk's an unk. Nah, I think that Tojima is a Kamen Rider, again, another great anime airing this season. And a story that I think is so fun, yet I think most people just watch this anime because of the titties and the fan service, which is really unfortunate. Most recent episode, you know, that actually dealt with the story without any fan service, fucking just dead, bro. And it truly shows you what the average person wants. Just flashy titties and fan service. They don't actually care about the story. It's a weak fucking audience, but there's a lot of diehard Kamen Rider loyalists that's around that really appreciates this show, and it's really fun to watch. The thing that really stands out to me is not really the heroes, but the villains, actually, with them, you know, doing the E fucking transformations. It's really fun.
Today I feel gay.
2025 has been a landmark year for the sister genre, with shows like the Shuinji family, introducing 5 little sisters in one package.
Best arc was Minami arc. Banri is just fucking fan service girl. Kotono exists to get cucked. Suiha can just fucking die. This glasses girl sucks. Oka arc was the most dumbest fucking pick-me arc of, I saw a TikTok that said I can talk to my dead mom in the top of a mountain, so I went there, but secretly I just wanted to have my big bro find me and save me, and because I need a Prince Charming to... What a stupid fucking story arc. Minami arc though. Wow, that tennis arc compelled me.
But now, in full, we present the newest scientific discovery in the world of anime. Presenting Schrodinger's Imoto, a sister that lives in a superposition of incest and not related by blood that will remain that way until the observer chooses to view the DNA results. Or as it's colloquially known, Orimo for cowards. Look, I love another...
Basically non-incestual sister fucker anime. Yeah, this anime, again, in the beginning I thought was very strong with this appeal for the characters and obviously the gimmick of like, what the hell, my friend little sister has it in for me. But man, the pacing and the structure after, again, the white-haired girl's development was done was so fucking dog shit garbage that people just didn't give a fuck. They only cared about the insane clickbait of the sister that wants to fuck, as well as a teacher that may have a sex dungeon, and it turns out she's just a simp instead.
Entry into the teasing genre as much as anyone, but damn, this bitch is trying so hard to be Nagatoro. I don't know, something...
This girl, though, I think was way better than Himari from a boy-girl friendship anime, right? It's one of those animes, right? With same voice actor, too. I thought I'd hate her because of that, but no, she was actually the best girl of the show that I watched. The white-haired girl fucking sucked.
Entry into the teasing genre as much as anyone, but damn, this bitch is trying so hard to be Nagatoro. I don't know, something about the show is just sounding off all the alarms in my head, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Huh? ありえないだろう。
先輩に振り向いて欲しかったから。
Wait a minute. This is just the Pokemon Red edition of boy-girl friendship.
And you know what? Again, I think that Himari is such a fucking loser character. I hate this blue bitch. But at the very least, we actually finished that anime. It made us mad, but we finished it. We watched it. We had a good time watching it. We had an angry time watching it. Charizard here, though, on the other hand, can't really say the same. So even though I think that Iroha is superior than Himari in terms of a character that's just you just want to like, as an anime whole, boy-girl friendship clears.
Boy-girl friendship. No, I can't do this again. Surely there's got to be another reason to watch this show.
The teacher. She did say that. We actually used a thumbnail for this too, and I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Damn, finally.
By the way, what did she say? Sorry, I don't go for boys who are 15 or older, by the way. She says the subs are cut off. This is not, I don't go for boys who are 15. 15 or older is bad. 15 is not an inclusive boundary. She goes for 14 and under. I need you to understand this.
Damn, finally. Someone respectable in this show.
There it is.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that.
And that's pretty much it. I think that this season of anime is completely like it is the weakest season of 2025. Doesn't mean that there is bad anime. Right, there's a lot of there is bad anime. It doesn't mean that it's a bad season though. I think that the best anime of the season, if there are animes to actually recommend, I don't know if there's a best anime. I think Gachakuda definitely is really, really fun though, right? I think that I'm not watching MHA, but Gachakuda definitely up there, right? Surprised Gigguk didn't talk about Campfire Cooking in Another World, but this also was very mediocre and just kind of fell flat and we have to drop it. I think the Assassin Isekai is a fun watch, but just be aware that this plot does not exist. It's so fucking poorly written in my opinion. Sanda underrated, right? Mugen Gacha I would recommend. Mugen Racha, right? For sure. Chitose I would recommend for sure. That is the hero Mama's the Spirit I'm a reincarnated Gigguk didn't cover. This actually is really fun for soap opera drama stuff. If you care about nuclear drama, you know, NTR, husband's wife cheating, like that kind of shit, like yo, you should watch this. This is really fun. Uma Musume probably is really fucking peak, but copyright issues. Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider I recommend. It's fun. Genosha I recommend for sure, for sure. What else is there? Damn, that's it, huh? And then down here, obviously, you have Gachakuda. I think Gachakuda is the best show that I'm currently watching right now. It's so fucking fun. But yeah. And Wild Last Boss, I recommend, right? Classics Hero, I'd recommend. May I ask for one final thing? Disappointed me in the way that it has, you know, devolved over the episode, the gimmick anime. Grieving Souls sequel. If you like season 1, you'll like this for sure. It's a nonsensical, funny-ass, you know, fantasy anime. Mid-isekai would not recommend. Twisted Disney animation. This anime came out recently. It's 8 episodes. I feel like it has a lot of potential, yet the first couple episodes are so fucking slow that I don't know if you would actually get past it. And that's pretty much it. Very weak compared to the rest of the season. I think that the rankings, you know, ascending order in terms of best, you know, just like worst to best season of anime is definitely falls at the lowest. I think that spring is, you know, after fall. And then it's a toss-up between summer and winter. I think summer and winter were definitely the hard-hitting seasons with a lot of popular titles and mainstream titles as well as many unknown titles too. But spring and fall were definitely the weakest, with fall being dead last. That's it from me. Please check out Gigguk, small anime YouTuber with 3.6 million subs. If with your help, if you go subscribe to him, maybe he'll get to 4 million, guys. Go check him out. Go like this video. See you next time.